and share what only a Mustaqim can share. Okay, my young colleague, I would like to invite you here.
Thank you, Michael. Habari China. Is that right? Habari yeah, good afternoon. Thank you, Michael. It's been my pleasure. It's my honor to speak in front of you since I'm the youngest panelist here. Basically, all of the people on the stage is young, right, Michael? Right. But I'm the youngest. And it is my first time also to Africa. I'm from Indonesia, and I just like many similarities between my country and Kenya, so I love Kenya. I'm not an expert on social media, but I will a little bit different. I will start from a social enterprise perspective, because while I'm also founder and president of Asean Muda Foundation, it is like a social enterprise in Indonesia which is focusing on how we can push young people to become an entrepreneur, as well as we also contribute to the development of the nation through community development. I prepare my presentation. Let me start with the simple statement here. We are one, but we are different. We are from all around the world. We share the same sun. We share the same ocean. Come together and share our dreams to be among the stars. And you know that it's destined that we are united. One family under God. This is the statement from the Asia Youth Summit. Basically, they are 15 until 18 years old. And I think this is what makes me believe that young people, it is so critical to create the global peace. Because if we want to seriously create the better world, I think we should start from young people. Because they live now and they live for the future. And they tend to work to put up the differences, and they find the similarities. This is makes us all important. And I will let you know about Indonesia for a second. This is Indonesia, so we are the fourth population in the world after China, India, and US. We are third democracy after India, US, and Indonesia. And we are the largest Muslim country in the world. We have a population of 238 million people. So I think it is like interesting how we can talk about how social media can improve our daily lives. And this is the statistic of social media of Indonesia. Indonesia is the second Facebook account user in the world after US, and the third is UK, United Kingdom. And 12% tweets are from Indonesia, so it's number one tweets. We love to communicate, we love to sharing things like this, so we are probably the most talkative country in the world. And there are 130 million mobile phone users. That's what I do in my business. Besides, we offer RFID solution, radio frequency identification in my country. We also build a mobile application for learning. Basically, we disseminate learning through mobile phone, because in Indonesia there are 130 million users of mobile phone. Imagine if we can use it to disseminate learning. So we cooperate to disseminate the climate change issue, as well as we help the farmer with the information about the price and the market. That's what we did. So this is it's like how we can start to using social media. And this is the example, the existing example of social media and social entrepreneur. I want to take hashtag of Indonesia Unite. So Indonesia Unite is just like a movement starting in 2009 when GW merit bombing of terrorism in Jakarta happened. That cancelled Manchester United to have a match in Jakarta with our national team. This is incredible, because in one day, when the founder of Indonesia Unite created this account, there are 50,000 followers, and they spread the value that we are not afraid, we are not give up to the terrorism. This is so important, so they create business from its movement. They sold the merchandise, they get the money, and they use for campaign. And now they become the largest social enterprise, one of the largest social enterprise in Indonesia. This is what activity what we done in the Asean Muda Foundation. So basically, one of the most problem in Indonesia is the disparity between center in Jakarta and rural area. So I think social entrepreneurship is the answer to this problem, because you know that when there is a disparity between the poor and the rich, the big company who on the top list of the Forbes and the community, the social entrepreneurship is the answer. So I think Indonesia is the best practice for developing social entrepreneurship. We have so many social entrepreneur fellow, and I think this is what we gonna do in my foundation. So we create a girl learning center, just like the same what you already mentioned. This is like a center of excellence for young people. They can use the facilitation of information technology, library free, so they can learn here and they can contribute and they can share each other of what they can do. We also offer a scholarship in this foundation. And this is youth entrepreneurship. We encourage people to become entrepreneurs. So we launched the entrepreneurship movement when we have a business plan competition, as well mentoring with the prominent entrepreneur, and business gathering when they can sell an idea to angel investor. So it is like a movement, and we already we're working with young people. I think 100 entrepreneurs in my hometown. So they can contribute. They can become an entrepreneur. They're making money, and they contribute to the taxes, and as well of. We also have a small media enterprise artisan. So we can help them with the design, with the market. We build the website to marketing their products as well. This is the community development activities. So we believe, I think we have ability, we have the knowledge. So we also help rural area citizens to get electricity from the micro hydro. So we just like social enterprise. We do it in a social enterprise scale. So this is built by the local people, and they routinely charge just a small amount of money every month, so they can maintain the facility, and we also get the money. This is a Sharia microfinance. I also built the microfinance institution just like Grameen Bank. We already built the Baitul Mal Watan Will, just like Grameen Bank in my country, in my hometown. So poor people or the small medium enterprise can have access to the financial and many others. We promote our products from local to global. We already have a social strategic business unit, so this can help young people to find their own career. And as well, we already built social enterprise, which not just for the profit, but we also think the benefit for the community. And I think I have the experience. I'm not an expert on social media, but I have 40,000 more friends in Facebook or as well and on Twitter followers. But I think this is so important. The example is what happened in my foundation when we create my foundation account and we spread the activity and our movement. I think now many people in our country from the region start to replicate our activity, so we can expand our business with a consist of young people around the country, and the government comes to support us. So it is like how we can start using social media and using Twitter, Facebook to spread the news. I think this is just like we can imagine in 5 years before. I think this is the revolution, and we can get the benefit from social media. And for the last, I want to close the presentation with one of my favorite quotes from Mahatma Gandhi. So, be the change you want to see in this world. I believe that young people, it is so critical, not just for the leader, for the future. At some point, I didn't agree for this statement. We can be the leader in this era. We can be the leader in our age. So I think we can prove that young people can contribute to the development of the nation, and we can be the young leader, and we can help each other, and we can also contribute to our country's future. Thank you. And this is my contact. This is when I took picture with President Obama last April in Washington, D.C. and I hope we can